Readers from YouTube, hello, and welcome to Minecraft vs. the Grier. I am the Grier, and this is Minecraft. So, continuing on with the story time. I've told you all about the 5 ages, or 4 ages, and the start of the 5th age that have occurred so far. And now, I'm going to tell you more about the specific history of the world, starting with 3rd age. So, all of the races that were made, or all of the main races that were made in 100 pairs, mating pairs. So the elves started off with 100 mating pairs. Dwarves, humans, other humans. The koronites, though, started off with a huge advantage, because Zaros decided to kind of sort of bend the rules. He gave all of them succubus concubines to artificially inflate the breeding of the koronites. So the koronites had a bunch of tieflings a couple generations later, along with a slightly larger number of humans. And then they started conquering things. Also, each deity had give one individual a special glove that allowed them to slowly suck the ears out of a person and add them to their own. This was a huge advantage to them, so because they were able to live forever. Wasn't so much of an advantage in battle, because it wasn't quite fast enough. It's like 1d4 years per round of successful grapple checks. But, immortality. So, King Koron was immortal, and since he could also use that ability backwards and give a person more years, he was able to keep his wife immortal as well. The koronites then set off conquesting. Now the koronites lived in the northeast of the main continent, and just to the south of them were the elves. Just to the east of them was the sea, and just to the north of them was the cold parts that you don't go because it freezes your ass off. So they didn't really go up north first. At first, they tried attacking the elves. And they killed a few elves. Quite a few elves, actually. Which, considering the fact that elves take forever to breed compared to humans, probably gave them an advantage later on. However, they were beaten back by elven druids summoning bucket loads of animals and just getting basically all the animals in the forest to kill the koronites. So the koronites lost a large number of troops there. But, oh well. I heard a sound. Oh well. I'm not losing hit points. That's all that matters. So then, after that war, they decided they would leave the elves alone for a while. They still didn't want to go north. And to the west of them was also Cold Bits that no one really lived in. I mean, their spot would have been Cold Bits, except that it was right next to the sea, so it was less cold. So instead, they developed ships. And then they started crafting huge fleets of triremes. Took over a few islands in their area that were populated only by animals and monsters. And then started sailing along the coast until they got to the orcs. And they fought a few scrimmages with the orcs, but that wasn't going anywhere, so they stopped fighting the orcs for a while and explored further down south. But now it is daytime, which means it is the end of this video, and I've been playing for almost an hour now, so I'm going to stop filming for today. So, thank you for watching, and until we meet again, farewell.